Hello everyone, it's Madhu here. So, I'm an English major from the Kuliah of Islamic Revealed Knowledge and Human Sciences. And with that, I'll be sharing with you 3 of the programs that are offered in this Kuliah. First program that I'm going to introduce to you is the Bachelor of English Language and Literature, or basically BENL, having 3 different specializations, the first one being linguistics. Linguistics is the scientific study of languages. You learn about how accents are developed, you learn about language from psychological theory, why children adapt more languages better than adults, and you also learn about the aspects or the differences of languages when we are in a social setting, when we are in a different demography setting, and you'll basically look at languages and how they are developed from a new perspective. So this is my personal favorite part of my majoring. The second specialization would be the literature specialization. If you're into dramas, novels, poems, if you're into Shakespeare, Romeo and Juliet, or movies and films, then you might want to specialize in this one, because you'll view about all things literature. You'll learn about very famous pieces of not only Shakespeare but also J.R. Tolkien's. You'll read novels and you'll learn literature, not only the mainstream literature like we've heard from America, but also British literature and the Islamic literature itself. If you want the best of both worlds, then you can definitely have a mix of both in the third specialization, a combination of linguistics and literature. Not saying that you will delve deep enough into all these 2 different specializations or aspects, which will be the literature and linguistics, but just enough to carry on your plate to be a very versatile English major. The next program I'm going to brief to you about is the Bachelor of Human Sciences in Communication. This one has 2 different specializations. The first one being the strategic communication. If you are into human resources, public relations, or you want to know how to manage crisis using media play itself, then you might want to specialize in this one, because that is basically what you're going to learn in your specialization. If you are more keen towards knowing how to manage things behind the lens, you want to know more about anchoring, journalism, broadcasting, and even if you want to become a news presenter, TV anchor, and radio DJ, then you might want to specialize in integrated media journalism. Interestingly enough, because of this program, KIRKHS has prepared various societies and clubs to have the students experience the first hands-on on how to involve themselves in these fields in the future. We have Iium TV, where we will prep our students to become floor managers, studio directors, and even TV hosts. And we also have Iium FM, where we prep students to become radio producers as well as radio DJ. If you are more towards journalism, we have Iium Today, Iium's official journalism society, where you'll learn about how to become a news reporter, how to write news pieces, and etc. And if you want to specialize in the strategic communication, we have our very own PR unit, which is the Iium IPRMSA, the Institute of Public Relations Malaysia Students Association from Iium itself. The Bachelor of Human Sciences in Political Science is also one of the KIRKHS featured program, where students will be exposed to all things politics. Now, we have 4 different specializations. The first one being the comparative politics, where you'll learn about how to compare the different aspects and worldviews of the politics around the globe, and how the policies are so differently built, yet so important to the fundamental building of the world as we see today. The second specialization would have been the international relations. Now, this one will enable you to learn about all things international politics. The third specialization would have been the political theory and philosophy. If you're all into things like Plato, Aristotle, and how their thoughts have built the world's politics into today, then you might want to specialize in this one. It's slightly hard for me personally, but if you are into reading, then you might like this one as well. And then the fourth specialization of this program would be the public administration. You'll learn about how to build policies, how public policies are basically built in the forming of our public administration, not only in our country but also around the globe. So I hope that this video has helped you plan your future in the vows in Iium, or basically giving you enough exposure to know the Kulia and what are the programs have to offer to you. If you want to have more videos like this, then let us know down below what courses do you want to know about next, and we'll definitely help and assist you. Thank you everyone. Assalamualaikum.